Hey everyone, I want to start this month's report by acknowledging something that's been weighing on my heart: the devastating fires in Los Angeles. We know all too well the heartbreak that comes when homes and communities are lost in an instant. The images coming out of California are eerily familiar to those of us who lived through the Alameda fire. And just like we saw in our own backyard, the road to recovery is long, exhausting, and expensive. But here's the thing, we can help. The Realtor Relief Foundation, or RRF, was created for moments like this. When disaster strikes, the RRF steps in to provide housing assistance, mortgage relief, and rental support for those who have lost their homes. It's 100% funded by donations, and every dollar goes directly to helping families in crisis. When the Alameda fire turned our world upside down, the Realtor Relief Fund helped countless families in Southern Oregon find stability in the chaos. Now it's our turn to pay it forward. If you are able, please consider donating. A little goes a long way, and I can tell you firsthand that this fund changes lives. Between now and February 7th, every donation made is going directly to Southern California wildfire relief. One of my biggest goals this year is to shine a spotlight on the value of our Realtor Association provides. This month, I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart: advocacy. At every level, local, state, and national, our associations are fighting for your business, your clients, and the fundamental right to own property. The average homeowner, and even some agents, don't realize how much work happens behind the scenes to protect these rights. So let's break it down. Right here in Ashland, the City Council is considering a natural gas construction excise tax, a move that could have lasting impacts on home ownership, builders, and affordability. The tax would add up to $7,000 in fees on new residential construction if all 5 major appliances, furnace, fireplace, range, dryer, and water heater, are gas powered. However, the actual cost will vary based on what's selected during construction. But let's be honest, $7,000 might not be a big deal for our higher income bracket buyers, but for the middle income buyers or affordable housing projects, that's a huge burden, even if they choose only 1 or 2 of the items to install. I want to be clear, we are not fighting for or against natural gas. We are fighting for homeowner choice. We believe the city should incentivize clean energy options and not penalize families for choosing what works best for them. The ordinance passed unanimously on its first reading and is expected to be put to a final vote on February 4th. If you're interested in this issue and want to share your thoughts, you can attend and participate. At the state level, things are heating up. Environmental and land use activists are pushing several bills that could fundamentally restrict home ownership, rural development, and property rights. These bills are in a committee right now, and the Oregon Realtors are working overtime to push back. These policies could have far-reaching impacts on home ownership, development, and property rights. If these bills make it out of committee, we'll be doing some statewide calls for action, so be ready to respond quickly when you see them. It's easy to assume that real estate policy is decided far above our heads, but the truth is, our voices matter. The policies being discussed today directly impact affordability, home ownership rights, and the future of our industry. Advocacy isn't just about opposing policies. It's about being part of the conversation and making sure that our housing remains accessible, fair, and sustainable. Whether it's a local decision in Jackson or Josephine County, statewide legislation in Salem, or federal legislation in DC, all 3 levels of your association are here to represent you and your clients. If you want to be involved, learn more, or take action on any of these issues, please don't hesitate to reach out. Your engagement strengthens our ability to protect home ownership and property rights in Southern Oregon and beyond. Let's keep showing up for our communities.